Welcome to Eat, Cook, Learn, Love Food. I'm Paul, and today I'm going to give you a bit of an insight into one of the staples every kitchen should have, or fridge. So, it's basically a recipe and it's a fundamental sort of staple of flavour. And what it incorporates is onion, carrot, celery, parsley, garlic, and herbs. So to make this little concoction, we take a peeler and we take a carrot, and it's basically a bit of European sort of cooking, but it's basically taking the steps out of your routine to make things fast, and by the end of it you'll go, oh wow. So the size of the vegetables should be, in French terms, you would say brunoise, but just let's call it a fine dice. So what we're doing is we've got carrot, celery, and onion as the basis of the dish. Next thing we have is celery. Okay, so I've washed this already. Again, don't be, if you don't like carrot, leave some carrot out. If you love carrot more, put more carrot in. There's no rules, but let's just go equal amounts of all three. And a bit like I've sort of taught you in other classes, this sort of technique, the reason we do this ahead of time is I'm going to, it's a bit hard to ask you on television, but we're basically cooking this for an amount of time. And I'll explain that in a moment. So again, onion, both ends off, cut the onion in half. Now you can make a large mixture of this. If you've got a family of 10, you may decide to put 4 onions, 4 carrots, 6 sticks of celery. And cut in the other way. I'll probably cry again. Don't have many tips for onions crying. Some people put a slice of bread in their mouth. A lovely lady I know wears goggles. Okay, so down so. Every time you pick up an onion, do this. Over time, you will be cutting onions up like a professional chef. Okay, so onion, carrot, celery, our beautiful garlic that I've taught you to have in your fridge ready to go. Oh, they are strong. Okay, some nice big clumps of garlic, a little bit of rosemary, some thyme, a good splash of olive oil, and of course some salt, about a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of pepper. Like I said to you before, always cook with salt and pepper. And here's one I prepared earlier. This one can stay on the stove now. Okay, so that will cook down. So this has actually been on the stove for half an hour, and it is basically, like I've just said, onions, carrot, celery, bay leaves, thyme, salt, pepper and oil. You can put butter in there if you like. This wonderful thing goes into a container, or a Tupperware container. You can even freeze half of it if you don't cook a lot, right? But again, it's one of those things that if you can actually prepare this and have that at your disposal, you don't have to come home from work and go, oh, where's the celery, where's the carrot, where's the onion? You can just go to the fridge and you've got these building blocks of flavour. So hence, a beef bourguignon, a coq au vin, a bolognese sauce, a soup, a simple pasta dish. A simple pasta dish was you put a big pan on the stove, rather than frying off your onions, carrots, celery, or onions, you put a big dollop of this mixture in the pan, throw in some chicken, fry it all off, add some pasta, add your cream, white wine, bang, dinner's ready. So it's a really good thing. You won't be crying like I am. You won't be worried about cutting your fingers or smelling, okay? But again, a risotto, not like the paella we made, but a risotto, you come home, you put a big slosh of that into the pan, you add your rice, you add your stock, and you start cooking the risotto straight away. The dinner's ready in half an hour. If you don't have this cooks for half an hour at least. You can see it doesn't disintegrate, everything holds its shape. So the reason I want to share this with you is just a really good tip, and it's something that every house should have in their fridge. Enjoy your cooking, everybody, and stay tuned for more great recipes. Thank you.